Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your 2024 forecast reading. We're going to be doing an overall view of 2024 for you. This is going to be collective, all right? So we're looking at general messages, we're looking at job, career, business, and we're looking at love and relationship, and that is whether you are in a relationship or whether you are not. Okay. I also just want to say that if you're looking for a very more accurate, personalized reading just for you, you can contact me. My information for my website is in the description box. But I also say that along with this 2024 overview, that you also can continue to still watch your monthly zodiac horoscope as well as the weekly predictions and forecasts, and you kind of work it all together because those monthlies and weeklies are kind of more, you know, condensed, more contained. All right. So let's get right into this for you, Sagittarius. First card out, we have surrender, letting go of the darkness. And Sinterklaas, how cute. Or Sinterklaas, also known as the Hermit in the regular tarot. I feel for you, Sagittarius. For some of you, for sure, this is a year, we can call it a year of surrender, but we can call it a year of maybe letting go of those shadows or those things that do not serve a higher purpose in your life, whatever it may be, from people to places to things, right? So, and with the Hierophant here, I feel like it is, I always say the Hierophant is like the teacher and the student, right? Sometimes the Hierophant is mentoring people, teaching people, guiding people, and then sometimes he's in school or class or learning from someone else. So I really feel that in order for you in 2024 to move forward, to learn more, maybe learn from past mistakes so that you don't make them again in the future, right? Or you don't make the same mistakes with the same consequence in the future. It's really letting go of the darkness, what's been holding you back. For some of you, that darkness can be pain of loss, where you've lost someone. For some people, it can be mental illness. For some people, it can be feeling like you've lost yourself, or you may have, maybe you've lost a job. I don't know, but to me, it's like that darkness is loss in some way. So however it resonates for you. And I feel like this is your year to finally say, no more. I'm stepping forward away from that darkness. I'm going to surrender it to Spirit, God, Source, Universe, or whomever it is that you go to for your higher learning and guidance. So I really feel like there's some real learning lessons here for you this year, as well as teachable moments, because maybe you can show others how to do that. Let's keep going. Protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. I love that. I've had someone else with this card too. It might have been Aries. And the Seven of Gifts. For some of you, and sometimes these cards all go together and sometimes they're individual messages. I'm feeling right now this is individual because this is, what are you planning, Sagittarius? I know you're always looking at things big picture. You love your fire energy. You love to be out there. You love to be going and exploring and learning and all of those things. So I don't know. I just feel like there you have something up your sleeve, Sagittarius. You've got all of these seeds here to be planted. And the message is, and I take these messages very seriously, if a card comes out, that is Spirit saying protect your dreams. Why? I don't know. Is there someone around you that may want to steal your ideas about whatever it is? Or is there just someone around you who's going to beat you down and tell you that those are stupid, that those are just pipe dreams? I don't know why, but there is a specific reason that they are asking you. Whatever these things that you have planned for yourself, that these seeds that you want to plant, your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, to bring them to manifestation in 2024, to bring them into reality, keep them to yourself until you're ready to release them, okay? Very important message. I love it when it comes out and it's that straightforward. All right, so this does not mean that you tuck it away and that you don't move forward. You absolutely do. You're very stealth in your movement forward, okay? We have mystery. Exactly. Keep it a mystery. Explore the unknown. The unexpected awaits you. I love yours. Yours is one of the few piles where everything's kind of individual, and I like this. With the 5 of Canes or the 5 of Swords. Okay, actually, I think these two might kind of tie together, because what I want to say, that 5 of Swords, look, he took all the candy canes, and the 5 of Swords energy really is, this is a person who's willing to do whatever to win. If it's knock you down, beat you down, berate you, belittle you, steal directly from you, they will do it. And I feel like that's why you need to be stealth here and to just move quietly, planting your seeds, keeping it to yourself, and not really letting anyone in on it, because I feel like there could be a 5 of Canes or 5 of Swords energy around you this year. Doesn't mean please don't go around paranoid the whole year. That's not what it is. You will know who this person or who this energy is, okay? You will know. And I think they just want you to treat everything with an air of mystery when it comes to your dreams. But also it's saying go out and explore. And I had said that kind of in the beginning about you, Sag. I know, because I'm a Sagittarius rising. We love to go out and explore and to take initiative. And sometimes we're passionate, really passionate about things, or really not passionate about it, but we let you know either way. You know, it's kind of a kid-like, a childlike energy at times, and it's fun. But sometimes you do have to keep things to yourself, and sometimes that's hard. But don't be afraid to go out and treat the world as a mystery where you're going out and learning about things for the very first time. Because you never know what might await you on the other side. And that's why I said don't start operating out of fear that someone's going to take, that someone's going to steal. You know what? Again, you will know that energy. You will feel it. Trust your intuition. All right. Then we have Yemaya. She's the grandmother of the ocean, but she also reminds me of the Empress, who I like to think of as the Queen of Queens, just very nurturing, very loving, very patient, kind. This is emotions. This is water energy. Okay? This is, I feel that this year for you is going to be a year where you are going to be very intuitive. I really feel like your intuitive strengths are going to show up. I feel that maybe you might run a little more off your intuition this year. I think that you may find the people in your life that you have relationship with, that you're going to connect with them more on an emotional level than before, or than you ever have before. I feel like this year is really going to bring out that, oh wow, 9 of good cheer or 9 of cups. I feel like it's going to bring out that emotional side of you this year. You may be playing more in your emotions. And I feel that's why I said you will know who this trickster is, right? That you're kind of protecting things from, this Five of Canes energy. I also think that with surrender, letting go of the darkness is going to have you out of your head maybe and more into an emotionally balanced state, because with the Nine of Good Cheer, the Nine of Cups, that is really being personally, emotionally balanced. Look, she's just happy. It looks like they've had a wonderful celebration. Everything has gone as planned, and she is just happy. And I want to say that for you, by getting more in touch with your emotional side. We can even call it your inner child. By getting more in touch with that nurturing, caring, loving, intuitive self, everything is just going to start flowing easier. You'll just find balance in life easier. So I feel like yours is a bit of a mixed bag. I don't really know if I've had another one like this, Sagittarius, but I love all of the individual message and then how they loosely, okay, kind of tie together as well. So I think that this is, like I said, a real year. Protect yourself, protect your dreams, okay? But don't be afraid to get out there and still explore. That's important for you to do. You need to do that, I think, as a Sagittarius. Start maybe a little more watery rather than all fire and energy out there. Really get in touch with those emotions and with the emotions of those around you, and letting go and learning from any of the darkness, of the shadow, of the things that, like I said, don't serve your life, or the things that do not make you happy in your own life. You need to surrender those up to spirit. Let's look at job, career, and finance. We have the Chariot. I like that because that's forward moving. But it also rules the fourth house of family, home, right? Nurturing yourself and others, your inner emotions. So I love how that's tying in, just generally speaking. Then we have the Krampus, which is the devil. And the Seven of Candles, or the Seven of Wands. Oh, I feel like when it comes to job, career, finance for you, this is going to be a year for you of forward movement. I feel like you are going to somehow, whoops, sorry, I hit my camera there, that you are somehow going to be stepping out into the spotlight for some of you, okay? In whatever context that may be. Or maybe this is where you have been working on something or strongly believe in something, or maybe you're taking on a new position where you have to come out and talk about what it is within, you know, if it's a product or a service that you offer, where you're going to be the spokesperson for that. Or maybe you do the online seminars. It's something, you'll become a trainer, something like that, where you're out on center stage. It may just be within your company, right? For some of you, it could literally be on the web and worldwide. It will be different for everyone. He looks a little nervous. So maybe this is something that you've always wanted to do, but have been a little nervous about doing, but you're finally breaking free of this devil energy. Devil energy is whatever that is that feels like it's holding you back or holding you under, where you're, you know, you may give in to addiction. You may give in to bright, shiny material things. You may give in to whatever it is, whatever entices and then traps you in it. You know those types of things, right? So maybe or fear. It can even just be fear. And for some of you, you're letting go. You're breaking the chains and letting go of that fear so that you can finally come out and shine. Because you have it within you, Sagittarius. So, and with the Chariot here, I feel it's really those inner emotions and security. You're finally going to feel confident enough to move forward and to be able to do that. So that's what I feel for 2024. It's going to be, maybe you're going to be like a flower that's going to bloom. Okay. So I feel like there is really something quite positive here for you when it comes to career and business. For some of you, it could even be letting go of the greed, of the need for money, prestige, the need for accolades just for the sake of having them. Because it makes you feel, it puffs up your ego, right? And you may be letting go of that this year and really getting down to what's important to you that you want to stand up or be in the spotlight about. But I definitely feel it's forward movement in a positive way emotionally, for sure. And we're talking about a lot of emotion this year for you. So I can see how it would even come back and tie in, of course, with your career, job, or business. Let's look at romance. Now, this is for singles or people in committed relationships. We'll talk about both. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. We've had a very similar message like that come out already. I left when I saw you with someone, and not today. Not dealing, heart, avoiding a conversation, call, text, person, boundaries, maybe still a little bit angry. So, what does Spirit, God, Source, Universe have to say about this? If you are single, it's kind of similar to the one that I was just speaking about. I might have been in Scorpio or possibly Libra. I can't remember. But give it a chance. You know, maybe there's someone in your life that, if you're single, that you know likes you, but they're really, you know, quote unquote, not your type. But you know what? Maybe today's the day that you give them the chance, where you don't say not today, where you say yes today, and you give that person a chance. I think you would be pleasantly surprised. All right. For some of you, I feel that maybe there's someone that's interested in you, or, and again, these roles can be reversed too. And as far as they know, they're an acquaintance, a friend. As far as they know, you are single until they see you out with someone else. And then they're like, oh, well, now my chances are ruined because, you know, Sagittarius is dating someone else. Or maybe that happens to you where the person that you're interested in, you see them out with somebody else. Again, I want to say not today. I really am feeling the messages coming in here are, yeah, they just may be out having literally dinner with someone, for, like on a friendly friendship basis. You don't know that. So therefore, you shouldn't prejudge what's happening over there. Your perception of what's happening over there isn't necessarily correct. Maybe you need to give something a chance. Maybe you still need to text that person. There's a message for some people. If you're in relationships, again, I love when you're in relationships and these type of messages come out. It's almost like a heads up. What conversation in the relationship are you all avoiding? What topic of conversation are you all avoiding where you're saying, no, not today, we're not going to talk about that? What is there hurt feeling somewhere in the relationship? You're all aware of it. You know, it's like the elephant in the room. What is somebody still angry about? If you want your relationship to have a chance, if you want to give it a chance, then those things need to happen today. It's not a not today topic. It's a we must, right? Here they are pushing the hand out like, no, I don't want to. You have to. You have to always work on your partnerships. And again, for the small majority, because I'm going to like one of those nighttime soap operas on TV, you know, like I'm going way back, but you know, like a Melrose Place or something, and they saw you leave with someone else. Again, don't jump to conclusions. Talk it out. Ask about it. Don't let it sit and fester. Maybe there are some boundaries in your relationship that need to be worked on. So for 2024, these are the things you're going to work on. And you're not the only sign, Sagittarius, so do not feel that where it's saying you've got to do a little work on your relationship or else. A few other signs have gotten that as well. Because sometimes there's one person who's going to hear this message that needs to hear this message, or two or three, and it is really going to resonate with them. And this is what could spur them or urge them to take action and save the relationship down the road or in the end. So these messages come out for a reason. I like that. That's really all I'm getting for that. Let's get some more tarot. Okay, out came the first card. Ace of Candles or Ace of Wands. It's time for a new beginning. And this is in any area of your life. Be inspired. Realize that there is potential out there for things, for you, for things to change, to bring things into your life. Relationships, work situations, situationships, whatever it may be. There is a new beginning, and they want you to be inspired, and they want you to be inspired in a fiery way because it is candles or wands, so that you want to take action and go after it, okay? Do not be afraid. Let's get a couple more. Seven of Canes or the Seven of Swords. You know what it doesn't remind me of the typical Seven of Swords. I'm going to go by what I'm seeing on the card. It's like there was a sale and this guy went in and he's like, I'm going to get it all before anybody else gets it. It's almost like stealing it, right? Out from under someone's nose, but not really. You're in a store and there's a sale and there's no limit. So you can take as many as you want. But what I want to say about that is, did you really need that many? Sometimes grabbing a hold of or holding on to something too tightly when you don't really need it is a waste, okay? And for whatever reason, I know this is kind of off the wall, but it's where in your life can you reduce the waste? And I mean, that literally can pertain to anything, food waste, just, material goods waste, wasting your money on things that you don't really need. Maybe 2024 for you, Sagittarius, is a year where you stop hoarding, maybe, or you stop wasting like you used to. Yeah, I am just kind of seeing, like I'm seeing scraps of food. I'm literally seeing everything, or just out doing too much shopping when it's not really needed. Okay. Maybe another message there too is cleaning out the clutter. This is a year of cleaning out the clutter in your life all around in any area. And using what it is that you have already on hand. The Page of Candles or the Page of Wands. I like it because pages are new and young. And again, like the Ace of Candles, which is a new beginning, right? Them wanting you to be inspired about the potential that's out there and the new opportunities. That's kind of the Page of Candles, the Page of Candles. Yeah, the Page of Wands. They're young and they are inspired. They want you to take on that energy where you're a free spirit, where you're just out looking and going. And I think I mentioned that maybe down here in this card, in the general overall, where you are just out looking and seeing limitless possibility everywhere, where you're coming up with new ideas and discovering new things. They want you to really take on that energy this year for 2024 and be in your Sagittarius self. I feel that if you tap into that energy, it will be easy for you to slip into it and to go and do that. So, Sagittarius, I wish you a very happy and adventurous 2024.